Hi there, my name is Christopher Harrison and I represent My Church IT. In this particular presentation, I would like to talk about the 8 benefits of using technology for mission. The My Church IT team has a vision of enabling every church to be technologically equipped for the days that are ahead, and we hope this can be helpful for you. The first benefit for the local church is an expanded reach. God created technology for us, and that technology has grown to become more efficient. Now we can use technology both through social media and so on, just like the Romans did in the earlier days, 2,000 years ago, to expand the reach, to reach the people in the known world. And so, does your church have a social media strategy? Have you thought about what the game plan could be going forward? Because people have experienced the wider reach beyond their borders to those who will be able to engage with them beyond an hour on a Sunday or beyond the face-to-face. In these days, we have been given the ability to leverage data. Data is all over the place. It's a vital commodity at this particular point in time. And churches can now use the opportunities to leverage that data for kingdom use and for the mission of God. And the social media platforms continue to change and develop and grow, but essentially it gives us the opportunity to say, what is the data and information out there? What is the world telling us? How can we use those opportunities for the sake of the gospel of Jesus Christ? And therefore we can make quick and easy and intelligent decisions based on what we are learning from the data we're receiving. The third is our oneness for radical collaboration. Just think about it. There is only one church, God's church. And so it's not about us owning what we've got, but saying, how can we share it with others? There are many under-resourced churches or less resourced churches that could benefit from what we have. And so sharing our resources with one another affirms our oneness in Christ. And if we are willing to do this radically, we can mobilize the larger church for God's mission in a dynamic and creative way. But it does require a generosity of spirit. Do you have that? Fourthly, it is about mobilizing and equipping congregations. Don't you want to have a congregation that is equipped and mobilized because they've had the tools and the resources to be able to do this? Now, online stuff, well, we've learned that virtually anything is for free. And through the virtual reality, we can download things and learn things. But we don't want them in our congregations to be learning the wrong things. And so the skill that we need to now acquire is to how to guide people to the wealth of knowledge and training resources so that they can be mobilized and empowered. That benefits us. Is your church leveraging technology to provide free resources and training for your congregational members? Are you pointing them in the right direction? How can we share these for the sake of mission and evangelism? The fifth one is it enables mass communication. Technology through social media and the church management systems and so on enable us to communicate directly with our people so they have personalized emails arriving on their phones or on their laptops or devices. If you want to know more information about this particular thing, Christianity Today has an online article in that space. But think about how to communicate. It's a key thing. Number 6, this enables greater community engagement. You see, technology has enabled people to connect with each other, not based on proximity and being close by with each other. For example, people can sit next to each other in church for years and years, but not talk to each other. Technology is making it possible to have small groups, to have WhatsApp video calls and so on, Zoom meetings and so on, for a greater sense of community, learning each other's needs and being able to meet those needs, be it for food or for fellowship and so on. Technology enables greater community engagement. Number 7, it enables dynamic discipleship. Just think about this. What we've been doing is we've been pre-recording our messages and sermons and sending them out through Facebook or through email and so on, and putting it on our websites and so on, so that people can preview those things before they meet in a small group for discussion. And we set up the small groups so that folk can then reflect on the sermon. How does that apply to their lives and so on? You see, technology is enabling people to move from being simply attendees to becoming participants in their disciple-making processes. So think about how you can use that effectively for yourselves. Number 8. Lastly, it enables streamlined processes for efficiency in mission. So if you have a church management system, you have something in place that enables people to connect with each other, that is not spending hours laboriously working through pieces of paper and telephone books and Excel spreadsheets and so on. This enables you to leverage your time more effectively to focus on the most important things. And our church management system, the MyChurch IT1, can assist you in that space. So as we draw to a close, here's a good question. Will and can technology damage the church? Yes, it can, but it depends on how you manage this. Technology can be a blessing to the church. Now, some folk will say, well, I've been worshiping online, I will continue to do that. Fantastic. But as long as they feel that they are connected to you and your community, they belong, they will continue to invest and participate. One pastor tells me that during the pandemic, more folk have been engaging with their giving in a more dynamic and generous way than before. Instead of just putting a 20-buck note into the plate, they are now using EFT and electronic transfers, and they are giving more generously. Fascinating. More people can be involved with groups. More inclusivity can happen. And so it doesn't need to damage the church. But we do need to be wise. So use technology wisely. Don't let technology use you. Use it and become familiar with it, and use it as a tool for ministry in the days ahead. 3 quick things about content management. The one is engagement. Make sure that you are sharing stories and inviting responses. How can I pray for you, and so on. Offer encouragement, words of encouragement. People are going through difficult times, words of encouragement, and create relationships that are uplifting through a short video or a link and so on to help them in that particular space on a regular basis. But note that only 20% should be information. The rest should be connectivity and belongingness. So I hope this short presentation has been helpful to you and has given you some insights. Do contact us at mychurchit.org and contact me, and my cell phone number is indicated, and we can talk further about how this can be a sense of a journey with Jesus in his mission, in his world. And so the quote I end with is, start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. So just start, and let's see where God takes you. God bless you.